This is a delicate husband. I'm not a parent and the only parent here on this set. You do everything you can to put your children in the best position for them to succeed. And of course, as a father, you protect your kids. That's what you do. It's the top line of the resume when you become a dad. You need to protect your family. You need to
Right.
protect your children. So I understand LeBron James having a visceral reaction to what he deems to be an attack on his parenting style and by proxy, what his kid is doing. But the issue that I have with it is if you're LeBron, he's talking about protecting his household. And I agree. The media should never make it personal. You should never talk about people's families. You should specifically never talk about people's children. But when LeBron James uses his power and influence to help his kid cut the line and get an opportunity that they both want him to have in lieu of someone else who might have earned it, you forfeit the opportunity to protect that specific part of your household.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna let this lady finish. She sounds so idiotic. It doesn't even make sense. I'm gonna let her finish.
You willingly influence his career. A part of that is the media analyzing his criteria, analyzing his skills, analyzing what he does on the basketball court.
We've been saying that shit for the longest time. We have never, in the history of the National Basketball Association, seen so much highlighted on a second round 55th pick with no impact on winning or losing the game. This is all about LeBron James from the start. And this lady had the nerve with a straight face bit to say in one breath she don't blame LeBron for being a parent. But in the same breath, says that LeBron helped Bronny root people get in front of the line when we talk about entering the NBA draft, and that automatically disqualifies him from protecting his own when we talk about what the media has to say as far as criticism. Bro, how crazy is that shit?
They gotta talk about something, but that's crazy. It don't matter. I worked hard to put my family in this position. So regardless of what happens, he was the fifth pick in the fifth to last pick in the second round. Like we took him in the first round in the lottery.
It disgusts me every time I turn around that people are always saying that Bronny James took someone else's job, but you never hear these people give an example of whose job did Bronny James take. These people be throwing out these narratives and these storylines because Bronny got drafted and they have no clue really what they talking about. I'm hearing people on YouTube, I'm hearing fans, now we're hearing um, national media talking about Bronny James being able to have skipped the line and taken opportunities from other players. Like who, for example? Give me a name. And with that name being a second round 55th pick, what type of NBA career would you project them to have? We've never had expectations on anyone at this position.
No, not a second round, fifth to last pick, 50th pick. No sir.
And it's so weird that these people, like this young lady, don't even understand that she's taking it personal. She's talking personal. This is the same problem that LeBron had with Stephen A. Smith. These media outlets, for some weird reason, do not understand how to walk that fine line. And maybe they do. Maybe they just that disrespectful and know that they could get away with it.
That's what I forgot who was talking about it. I was watching something. It was like the media back in the day. They knew that players would, you know what I'm saying, they weren't going for that. But now the
No,
media today, they feel like they can do more, say more, and do what they want to do because the players are kind of softer. They not going, it ain't like a Charles Oakley coming around. What you say on this and this and that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's
and
still
I'm not
crazy.
even going to say that the players are softer. The
Yeah.
rules have changed. Now money is involved. When you put your hands on somebody, you can sue them. You can get fined. You lose sponsors, things like that. So now media can really push it to the limit as long as they are not breaking any law. They want a player to try his hand and lose his deals, lose his sponsors, lose his money. Fooling around like the media would probably piss on themselves to have an opportunity to have like a LeBron James crash out and lose some of his deals because he put his hands on, Stephen A. or did something weird. They would love that.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy. But there's no accountability held on the other end when we talk about the media. ESPN is just going to continue to allow these things that happen with their people. I don't know what show again. I think this probably is on Fox, but we talked about yesterday. Stephen A. Smith bringing up Kobe Bryant's memorial and how he was dead wrong and lying and was just completely inaccurate. You think ESPN is going to make him apologize or suspend him like they did when he said something to that white woman, Michelle Beadle? See, when it's beneficial to them, they sit Stephen A. ass down. They did it before more than once. But ESPN loves to push that agenda. They love to have LeBron's name in the algorithm, and this is just a bunch of BS. And Stephen A. to this day still talking about the shit, still going at it, still going
on about it. Like, bro, let it go. It happened.
Let it go, bro. What's up, guys, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button for us so we can get this content in the algorithm. And also, please be sure to subscribe to the Lakers Land YouTube channel if you're new. And you can also purchase a channel membership for exclusive Lakers Land content. Also, join our Lakers Land watch party room on Playback TV for free VIP access to all of our Laker games and our live weekly podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand show. We also have merchandise available in our YouTube channel store, so grab some Lakers Likes merch today. Peace.